until you have the what's it called and stuff, it's not really necessary.
Yeah, but I want stuff here so that when it does
How's it
show
going,
up,
Morty?
you just-
It's going good.
It's going good.
What's new?
You know, just trying out my own vape flavors over here. That's all I'm really.
You have your
talking
own
about.
vape flavors? Wait a minute. Is this something you can talk about?
I haven't talked about it yet, but let's just say that.
This is a
247.
Let's just say that this is a test. I'm not going to show you what it is. This is a test that I'm working with a company that I told them what kind of juice I wanted, and I think this is the winner right here.
confirmed. I'll
So
tell you guys.
check this out. I've been vaping on this for 2 days. Look how much I've used already. Half the bottle.
Jeez.
2 days.
You're
This
just
thing's
killing
amazing.
it.
This is a 30 mil. Usually a 30 mil can
Let's get that
last me a
4-pop.
week.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're just destroying it.
No,
Are you? Can you talk about the flavor or no?
let's just say
It's banging.
it's a great alcoholic beverage.
And I will confirm, it absolutely 100% smells exactly
Tastes like it too.
exactly like
Tastes
it.
like it.
It does?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
That's
Look at this guy. I'm gonna have to buy him a vape and give him my juice just to be an advertiser, and so he can stop touching my shit.
Confirmed.
I swear to God, I go through 4 batteries a day because of this guy.
I believe it.
It's annoying.
He doesn't go through his own batteries.
No, he doesn't have
He never.
a vape.
He doesn't charge them.
I'm
And
gonna
well, when
have
he
to- I'm
did,
gonna have to sponsor him.
No, I did.
Just
I had to charge mine through a different vape.
you would take the batteries out, put them in a different vape, charge them, and then put them back.
Yeah, because the vape that I was using
How
didn't
ghetto
have a
is it?
charging.
I mean,
I have a 6-bay battery tray that you literally spend $40.
I've seen
and
it.
It's perfect.
It's insane.
You have 6 batteries always charging. You'll never run out. But when you're with this dude and you're not at your house, you run out of batteries, and then you're like, "What, Marcus? What are you doing, Baldy?" You know what I mean?
Jeez. Well, look out for Rodnock's vape.
Look
Juice.
out for it.
It's
and
coming.
it's clear. I will never sell juice that's not clear because I don't like colored
amber
juice.
colors.
It disgusts me.
It's coming.
It's coming.
All right, it's another day, and I'm going to tell you, I was on the internet and I saw something really cool. I was browsing on Brapbox and saw these little rotary engines, and I was like, oh man, this is really cool. And they're like little CNC rotary engines, and I was like, I need to get one of these. It's really cool. You know how I am. So I start looking, and I noticed that the person that makes them is really close. So close, it was within 3 miles of my shop. I was dumbfounded. So, without further ado, here is George, aka Jorge, aka asshole to his friends, from JDL Tuning, or JDL Mobile Dyno, Mobile Tuning, Mobile Dyno. He's got a mobile dyno, and he's also got a really cool CNC setup, and he's cutting stuff. And one of the cool things he's cutting is these little rotary engines. Look at this. This is so sweet. These little rotor housings. Here's like a full engine. It's a little 13B action. And there's, look at the rotors. This is so sweet. This is good stuff. So he's making these obviously to sell, right?
Yeah.
Where can people get these?
Hit me through Instagram or Facebook.
So I'm gonna put your Instagram right here.
Okay.
Check out his Instagram. There's some cool stuff on there. He's got a mobile dyno also. If you're local, you do like, you bring the dyno out to like events and stuff like that. Okay, so he does all kinds of cool stuff. Not just making these badass little rotary engines, but this is what caught me, and I'm really glad that you're able to invite me over to come check it out, because this is really cool. He's also doing a lot of rotary stuff. He does like intake adapters for 12As to put a 13B
FD intakes.
That's really cool. Looks like a little primary fuel rail too that go there
Yeah.
with it. So,
I'm working on secondary fuel rods for T2.
oh yeah,
Finished them all the way.
look at that. I just did a rotor performance secondary rail on my FD, which was waiting forever to make it, but he did get it, and I'm happy it worked out really well. But you can see he's doing some cool stuff. So check his Instagram out. Give him a follow. Tell him I sent you, and I'm sure he'll hook you up with little rotary engines of your own.
You could choose your color. They're ready to go.
Look at that. Okay, so we picked out our colors, and we're going to assemble this motor here ourselves. You ready?
Yes.
All right. So we've got our rotors, we got our eccentric shaft, got our plates, rotor housings. This is just really cool. And then we got our dowels. I'm gonna call them dowels to hold it together. So and here's a hint of something more to come. Yeah, you guys, if you know what you're looking at, you'll know what's coming. But let's put this thing together. So he's got this cool base. So this is just like it's been on an engine stand. So we're gonna put our rotor housing on here.
There you go. Spark plugs your way.
And then we're gonna put our little rotor.
Make sure you put the grooves down.
Well, you got the gear right there, right? So I'll put that in there. This is cool, huh? And then does this have
The other way.
skinny way? Okay. You can see this fits down. This is not easy to do with one hand. There you go. That fits in there. Then we're gonna get our middle plate. We're gonna put this.
The other way. There you go.
Oh yeah.
It's opposite to when you're looking at it.
Yeah.
You gotta lift it. You need to clear it.
Just like a real one. Yep. All right. Now we're gonna put our next rotor housing on.
Hey, Daddy.
Like that. And then the next rotor. You wanna do the honors?
Yeah.
Plop that down on there.
Like
Yep.
your face up.
Yep.
Yeah,
There you go. And now, final plate.
That's the simplest rotary motor you'll ever put together.
Look at that. Doesn't get much easier. There it is, the finished product. So, like George said, the easiest rotary we'll ever build. Probably the most reliable.
Yeah, you won't blow an apex.
You know what I mean? So, big thanks to George. Check his stuff out. JDL. Get yourself one of these. They're really cool. It's nice size. It's not like a little tiny thing like, you know, that you're going to lose. You put this on your desk. You put this in your office. You're going to like really attract some attention. People are going to want to play with it all day long, I'm sure, because I'm going to play with this thing all day long as soon as I get it home.
Don't rev it up too high for the first 500 miles.
Yeah? Oh, man, I was... All right, so what I'm going to do for break-in is I'm going to put my cordless drill on here.
Oof. I've done it.
Really?
It's not pretty.
All right, we won't do that then. We won't do that then. I'll make sure we run a lot of pre-mix. We'll keep it together. So go check it out. Get one of your own right now. If you don't, you're dumb. Look at this. What kind of a cock would have this license plate?
I don't know.
This one. We're at Carla's and we are gonna check out her cars. So I figured it's raining. No way I'm gonna go do any driving. So I'd rather just do a little talking video. Well, not talk. I'm gonna show you stuff. A non-driving video. So without further ado, here are Carla's machines. One, her beloved FC RX-7, which is pretty cool. Two, the RX-8, which is also beloved, but no room in the garage. And most impressively, this red beauty. So this is a 93 Mazda RX-7. Actually, a Fini, I'm sorry. A Fini RX-7, because this is from Japan. Right-hand drive. We imported it. This thing is absolutely mint. I mean, this is honestly the nicest car I think we've ever brought in. I'm not lying. It's incredibly crisp. Everything about it. The paint is honestly, I mean, I'm not making this up. This paint is a 9 out of 10. And I'm being as realistic as possible. The only flaw that I'm able to find in all of the paint is this tiny little ding right here, and that's it. The rest of this paint is immaculate all the way around. There isn't a single dent anywhere. So that's the first and foremost, and it's a nice vintage red. That's the original color, sitting on these BBSs, LMs, you know, classic stuff. They're 18-inch. It has a titanium exhaust. I'm not sure what kind it is. If any of you sleuths know what this is, tell me in the comments. But it's titanium all the way. And it's nicely wrapped. It goes into this, fits into this amazing diffuser that I've never seen worked up like this. It has inserts. It's like an Ariamemia diffuser, like the old style, but it has these inserts that have been religiously installed with hardware, like really nice. It's got carbon rod that goes across them to keep them nice and tight. So an unbelievable modification. I was dumbfounded when I saw it. When we saw it in the pictures, we weren't sure what it was, but now in person seeing it, it's quite clear it was custom. Mazda Speed wing, very nice. Again, this paint is immaculate all the way around. And then an Amemia hood. This is a real, you want to pop the hood real quick? Amemia hood with Amemia sleek light kit. Really cool. This is my favorite light kit if you're going to get rid of pop-ups. I love pop-ups, but I'll do these. So we got hood pins. And then under here is more gems. Again, this is Amemia hood, original. But we have all Night Sports stuff under here. Well, mostly Night Sports. We got a feed cover that she put on it. But this is a Night Sports V-mount. Can you hold this up real quick? This is a Night Sports V-mount with the Night Sports intake, which pulls in air from under the intercooler, which is really cool. It's got this really nice little battery as well. Kind of cool. Lightweight. HKS EVC. And stock twins still, but really cool nonetheless. Inside, you see the goodies just keep on coming. Nice Momo race wheel. That's really nice. Everything is good. There's no rips. There's no tears. The interior is a solid 8.5 out of 10, maybe even 9. It is really, really nice in here.
Fan controller.
It's got, yeah, oh yeah, it's got this Billion fan controller, which is, you can't see it because of the light. But it's got this fan controller right here, which is pretty cool. It's got some kind of a shifter also. Like, it feels like a C's short shifter or something like that. And
EV6 IR so I can monitor my settings.
yeah, it's got the EVC IR, which is like it's another HKS goodie. And it has an HKS FCON V Pro down there in the footwell. So. And
my floor mats.
Oh yeah, she put the feed floor mats.
Because they match my FC.
Those red checker, which is really cool. And she has feed floor mats in the FC also. That's what she was saying that. So that's a brief overview. This car is, in my opinion, like I said, probably the nicest car that we have brought in. I mean, it is really, really nice. You know, it's not all original. Some of them, obviously, people want originality, but I'll tell you, if you're going to get a modded one, you want one like this. This thing is super nice. So we're going to do some videos in the future. Stay tuned for this one. We're going to take it out. We're going to cruise it, maybe throw it on a dyno and tune her up. I've got the software to tune HKS, as you guys know. But we're really happy to have this one here. And I know Carla's super, super excited. So
I love it.
yeah, stay tuned. We'll do some more with it. And in the meantime, we're just going to try and stay dry. See ya.